Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This is a timeless, I felt like it read. Now, I would like to say, please do not live your life by the tarot. It is you who creates your own destiny. You are intelligent, beautiful, or handsome, and you are kind. These readings may or may not resonate. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos. Someone may be enlightened by them. Also, to my subscribers, welcome back. And to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. You are the backbone to this channel, and I greatly appreciate you. So yeah, I felt like doing a reading because I kind of missed it a little bit, right? And we're going to do the runes, right? Some new fresh cards out here. I have an appointment today, so I can't really start working or doing anything and have some time, so I am going to do a reading because I felt like it. So we're gonna see what else is going on out there for the collective, and then we're gonna figure, oh my god, you guys, I just saw 111, so call in your soulmate, right? Make a wish. I don't know. I do have I have the Angel Tarot, the Surrender cards, and the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. Now, I shuffled all these, and I was starting to think, I feel like I need a clarification deck. So, what do we have here? Okay, let's see. How's about... I'm wearing like a heavy duty, weather thing. These are Anchor playing cards. Yeah. So that was kind of random. So maybe that has something to do with the reading. Like somebody, getting everything they need and then realizing, you know what? I think I could use something else. Right? That's what that could mean. Ooh, they're all tight. They're all tight and brand new, brand spanking new. I've used these before, but I don't use them often, so. Oh, but I remember. All right, you guys, you're ready to go. I'm going to use these if I want to clarify. I'm not going to clarify every card. I'm just going to, if something is a little confusing, then I will. Okay, so we'll just put those back there to stew with the the ambiance. Yeah, okay. Make sure everything is nice and tidy. All right, ready to go, you guys? I'm ready. So we're going to start out here with the Angel Tarot, and we are going to get the general energy for whoever is catching the video, right? Maybe something in here is going to resonate with you, But just take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't manifest crazy stuff into your life. So the general energy of the person who's catching this video for this, I felt like it reading is, yes, the star, healing, right? Angel of hope. Angel of hope. So, you could be dealing with an Aquarius too. I don't know. But as for the energy, this is a card of healing, right? Trying to become balanced when it comes to water and the land. See how the water is pouring to the... I don't know. But, there is somebody out there who's hoping that they could heal something. Okay? And there's always opportunity to heal stuff. You just got to be careful. And try not to, manipulate or anything like that. Make sure. Oh, darn, I didn't realize. These are a big deck, so, bear with me here. Let me get some cards out here and find out what is going on here. This, I felt like it reading. I heard squeaking, so, you know, I was looking over what the heck is that. All right. So let me just get these out. Yeah, these are big cards. You see if I can finish it off. Anything else going to come out? Oh, yep. Oh, shoot. So we're going to set these here for a sec. Look, you guys, this is what's happening. Look, the devil. Darn. It's in the upright, too. Angel of freedom, though. So somebody here could be a Capricorn, right? But I'm taking it in this card. Somebody might be trying to break free from this devil energy because it says, look, Angel of Freedom. I randomly chose these cards, you guys. I don't know what's going to say on all these cards. I don't have them memorized like that. I ain't that crazy, you know. I wish I did. I wish I had a mental like that. Hey, maybe I can work on that, right? Anyways, we have the devil. And this is the Angel of Freedom. Somebody may be trying to break free from this energy, or, you know, they could have Capricorn in their chart. Capricorn trying to break free from something. I don't know. Temperance. Look at that, Angel of Peace. And that's why they want to break free, you know, from that energy, because they want peace. Straight up, right? They want peace. They want balance. They want, you know, they want happy days. You know what I mean? Who wants that? Look at, this is who wants that. This is who wants that. The Emperor. Somebody has become the Emperor. Look. I can't believe it. Really? Is it true? Somebody has become the Emperor. No doubt. Now, not everybody has become, but somebody has. Wow. Interesting. That's the way I'm taking it. I'm not taking it as, oh, an emperor is entering your life. No, I'm taking it as somebody is or will become this emperor after going through this, after releasing themselves from this devil energy, having that freedom, Angel of freedom, Angel of peace, temperance. Could be Sagittarius too. We got Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody could have, you know, we got the Aquarius. Look at already all these major arcanas that came out first, right? So this, you know, we got this person trying to free themselves because they want peace in their life. They want balance. And maybe because they have actually realized that, because it doesn't mean that something happens to them physically. It has to be something that happens to them internally that makes them realize. And it's like once they realize the truth, it's like, bing, automatic, rank up, higher pay grade to the Emperor, right? Well, I don't know about higher pay grade, but at least, well, no, yeah, higher pay grade from the universe, bringing in more abundance every time this person does the right thing. Oh, yeah. Automatic good karma rolling in with the good that you do, right? Yeah. So somebody may have had some realization, you know, but, you know, look at him, though, because the Emperor's been through a lot of shit. That's how he gets to be Emperor. Look at how he sits tall. Look at him. Because he knows a lot. He has a lot of life wisdom. Doesn't even have to be like school. No, life. Like what he learned, what he'd been through. And now what he knows. And you know what? Oh, man, I'm getting a thought here. Whoever this is, this person has the opportunity. Holy mackerel. Somebody here could also have Year of the Dragon, could be born Year of the Dragon. You heard the signs, and the signs are here. Angel of Wisdom, Year of the Dragon, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aquarius. Somebody could have all those. Aries in their chart. Isn't it so crazy how these cards are, you guys? Four of Swords, healing. Somebody is trying to go within and heal something that hurt them, you know. Something that hurt them, but that hurt made them realize something. Maybe perhaps something that they did to someone else got done right back to them, you know. 1111 just showed up too. You see? So now this Emperor, because he realized some stuff now, maybe his head is clear now too, even because of this healing and, free from this devil energy finally, and, this person cleansing themselves in this water that this angel of peace has, cleansing themselves and coming out new, right? The Emperor coming out new, like the phoenix rising, and we have also that dragon still carrying that flame inside themselves with that Sagittarius right in their center. So somebody could be Sagittarius, Venus. Next we have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, generosity. Somebody has been generous enough to help this person possibly heal, maybe. Maybe somebody went somewhere and somebody was generous in allowing them to heal with them. Maybe they went towards a healer, or they want to go towards a healer, or something like that. We also have the Six of Cups here, which is support. Right? And we all know the Six of Cups low key is the lovers, right? We all know that. The person from the past, reminiscing about that love from the past. So somebody here is thinking about that. This Emperor, yeah, he's thinking about this lover from the past who might have been very generous to this person, who maybe did try to encourage freedom and peace and healing. Wow. Fancy. So let's stop right here. It's rune time, right? This sounds like an Albert story if you ask me, but I don't know. That I could only hope. Oh, I don't know why I'm dumping them out. Well, maybe because I wanted to mix them up with my hands like this, right? I don't know. It's a new way, you guys. All right, so let me put them all back. All wasting time and shit, right? Sorry. All right. Okay, you guys, here we go. So what are the three spots now? Dang, I didn't think about that. I hope you guys out there remember offhand. Overview. Here's overview. Okay. Can you see that? Okay. Challenge. And then action, right? Action. Wow, I can't believe I remembered that. Okay. I'm going to put these to the side here. So, the overview. Okay, it looks like a paper clip, right? Initiation. Oh my goodness, you guys. Initiation, I swear. And it's in the upright. That means it's in the upright, right? Because it's facing that way, you know. So this is initiation. Let's look it up, okay? Let's look at page 103. I hope y'all are learning this with me for reals. Do it as a team. Okay, look, here we go. Ooh, look. Something hidden, a secret matter. Dang, I hate that kind of stuff. Let me see what catches my powerful forces of change are at work here. Yet what is achieved is not easily or readily shared. After all, becoming whole, it means of it a profound secret. Remember I said rising of the phoenix? Here's the word phoenix. What does that mean? Let's see. Perth is on the side of heaven. Oh, that's the name of it. Perth. Okay? Perth is on the side of heaven, the unknowable, and has associations with the phoenix, that mystical bird which consumes itself in the fire and then rises from its own ashes. Its ways are secret and hidden. I can't even fucking make that up. Oh, sorry. You guys, did I not just say that? Did I not just say that? I'm freaking out. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, all right, so something hidden. This person is going through transformation. He's not showing it to anyone, though. He might be afraid to, because of what other people might think, or because of manipulators or sabotagers, people sabotaging his growth. So maybe this person has to do undercover healing. Ooh, that's hard, especially if you have that devil energy. How can you say no when people are around trying to offer you devil energy? Oh, I don't know if they can pull this off, can they? Maybe. That's a crazy thought I just got. Hey, somebody out there might be going through that. Look, it says, another of the cycle runes. What is cycle runes? Okay, Perth stands at the heart of initiation. Nothing external matters here, except as it shows you its inner reflection. This rune is concerned with the deepest stratum of your being, the bedrock on which your destiny is founded. Oh my gosh, look, for some, Perth means experiencing death. In need be, let go of everything, no expectations, no exclusions. Nothing less than renewal of your spirit is at stake when you draw this rune. That is friggin' crazy, right? Somebody's going through major... You can do it. That's all I can say here. Whoever this is, you can do it. I'm rooting for you. Let's all... You know what, you guys? Let's have a moment of silence for this person trying to heal right now. Send him or her, that energy. Because, you know, this emperor can be a female energy. So whoever it is, let's just hope for them and give them extra energy that they can do this. They can heal themselves from whatever this devil energy is. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Holy shit, I felt the table shake. Okay, I'm taking it that was good. That was a... you know, message. Is Brian down there? No. Whoa, trip out. All right. We got your back, Emperor, right? I do, you know, shoot. Okay, so now we're going to go for the action. Let's see what action is going to be taken. It looks like another friggin' paperclip, doesn't it? All right, so, or not a paperclip, like a staple. I mean, a staple, sorry. So this is strength, and you know what? It's in the upright. So that's cool. So somebody's going to have the strength to that, like they're gonna go through this rebirth of this death and rebirth, Phoenix rising, right? Like I said, Phoenix rising right here, crazy, you know. Let's see what the you know that one, it says strength 100. Okay, we kind of both, we all know what the strength means, but let me see if anything catches my eyes real quick from the paragraphs, because this is so gnarly, right? Look at strength, manhood, womanhood, the wild ox. So, oh my gosh, I just got a thought. So somebody might be going through this transformation because, you know, there's a time of our life that we're just like, we're not really grown up and we're still immature and doing stupid stuff. And then there's another part of our life where we're like, we snap out of that. Like, you know what? I'm tired of, you know, living like this. I'm tired of, you know, whatever was not serving, right? And it's time to grow up. And it's like growing up as an individual, though. Finding your own independence. I just saw 2112, you guys, so that might resonate. That's 3-3, right? But anyhow, somebody out there could, you know, be making this transformation and trying to get that independence, right? So they don't have to depend on anyone. Because that could be, this could have been a problem too. Codependency. Because look, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but the messages, they come in separately, you know. When you see this card, look at the devil card. It says Angel of Freedom. There's 2 dogs there. So now this could be somebody trying to trap one, or somebody taking the chain off to let it go, set it free. And you know what? I think it's to set it free, because I don't think there's going to be angel going to do it unless it's a dark angel. That does not look like a dark angel to me, whatever, if it was, or whatever, whatnot, angels. I don't know how they look, whatever. But it looks like to me that this dog, angel dog, because the wings, I guess, you know, is being set free. Not being chained down. Oh my gosh, I just got another thought. This could also be somebody being released or releasing their generational, I don't want to say curses, but generational disturbances, right? Something that has been carried on through generations. Somebody's breaking that chain and setting free themselves free from it. Oh my gosh, this is really, I knew I needed to do a reading. I knew it, you guys. I felt it. I felt it. My fingers, they're doing the nummy thing. All right, they're doing it. The pins and needles right now. Just right now. Not during the whole reading before, but right now. Okay, so that might mean something to somebody out there. So yeah, look. Okay, so what else does it say? So this one is called Uruz, U-R-U-Z. Okay, it says strength, manhood, womanhood, the wild ox. So what does it say here about? Oh, look, positive growth and change. However, may involve a descent into darkness as part of the cycle of perpetual renewal. Oh my gosh, and you see, this is, you know, rising from the ashes. And what did it say on the previous page? It says it's like the bird burning up and death occurs and rising from the, you know what I'm saying? So that's exactly what this is. Somebody's going through some major, yeah, transformation. Because look, that's already 2 runes. I already mentioned that there. That's 3 times. Oh my God, did I not just mention 3-3? Oh, from the time. I looked at the timer. So we got 3 on the time, 3-3 on the timer. The number synchronicities are insane, you guys. All right, so look. As nature, this progression consists of 5 aspects: death, decay, fertilization, gestation, and rebirth. Ooh, you guys, just send out extra energy to this person. They're going through it, but that's good, man. That's good. Somebody needs this, right? Okay, I see difficult task. What does it say about that? When the wild ox was domesticated, an immensely difficult task, it could transport heavy loads. Learn to adapt yourself to the demands of such a creative time. Firm principles attached to this room. At the same time, humility is called for, since in order to rule, you must learn how to serve. Yes. Uruz puts you on notice that your soul and the universe support the new growth. Nuts. Nuts. What is this? B. It looks like a B, right? BNC. B and Dub crew. No, just kidding. All right, so now we have that B right there. Oh my gosh, growth. Ooh. This is so fantastic. You know what? Because this is happening for somebody, you guys, my whole day is sunshine. I swear to you guys. I swear to on everything. Because somebody is healing out there, my whole day is going to be sunshine. Nothing can kill this day, even though I'm going to the dentist after this. But I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm going to be okay over there. And you know what? This, just having the feeling that somebody is actually taking the steps to do this, it's like I wish it was my person, you know? Something like that. Shit, but, you know, we can't have it all, can we? All right, so we have growth. Birch tree. Oh, and the birch tree, I know that the birch tree is like a rubbery tree. And yeah, unfortunately, they used to use the birch tree as like a whip to spank the kid. Well, not spank, but whip the kids, you know, or, you know, even worse to others. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what this says now. Associated with fertility rites, rebirth, and new life. I can't even freaking believe this. All of these are related to rebirth and new life. All of them. Can you guys freaking believe this? Can you believe this? Whose masculine is coming back? Somebody's is. That's who this is. We all know, right? This is so insane, you guys. Let me see what it says. I have to see. I have to see, you guys. I think I've read this before, but I can't remember. So hold on. Awareness. What does that mean? See, I look in the book, and any word that catches my eye, that's what I'm going to read off of that. That's why, you know. It says, what is called for here is to consider your issue with care and awareness. Okay. First disperse resistance, then accomplish the work. For this to happen, your will must be clear and controlled. Your motives correct. Any dark corners should be cleansed. This must be carried out diligently and sometimes with expert help. Yeah, like, you know, going to a specialist or therapy or something, right? Modesty, patience, fairness, and generosity are called for here. Once resistance is dispersed and rectification carried out and seem to hold firm, even though steadfastness and right attitude are blossoming can occur. The blossoming can occur. So a rune that leads to blossoming and ripening. So remember when we were looking at this one, and this one said that this is about going through the stages, the death and the fertility or fertilization, whatever, you know, there were like 5 steps. I can only remember those 2. Oh, and then the rebirth was the final one. But there's all that stuff in between. This is also mentioning that blossoming and ripening, right? So once you go through the 5 stages, then the blossoming and the ripening occurs, and that's like another part of this rebirth. This is so freaking beautiful. Oh man, I wish this was for my friend. I really do. Anyways, that's what I have for the runes right there. You know, I want to claim this reading for my friends, and if any of you guys want to, go for it. If you feel like this is something that, you know, I don't know, for you, I want to claim healing, this healing part for my friend. What happens after, you know, it doesn't matter. I just claim the healing part because that's what I wish for him to be, you know, even if it's without me. You know what I mean? It's all good, you guys. Anyways, so let's go ahead and see if we can get some final cards here. Kind of a little tiny bit emotional, right? Sorry, shit. Sorry. I'm softy. Okay. Okay, so we have this one, which is, ooh. Mm. So what came out next is the Five of Pentacles, right? But it was in reverse. So Five of Pentacles is loss, money loss, and all that stuff. Look, it says isolation. Somebody got out of that, though, whatever that is, right? Well, the Emperor did. Maybe the Emperor was in isolation and is now out of that because they have healed or something, right? Because I swear to you, to get rid of devil energy, addictions, codependencies, all that stuff, you need to go to isolation. You need to separate yourself from all the toxic people and activities that you deal with. That is the only way that you're going to release any sort of devil energy. So somebody is, you know, has went through isolation and is now is releasing themselves. You know, this is like maybe somebody went to rehab, whatever, you know, something like that. You know, but they did it and they did the job, and that is what had them, you know, thinking about healing, you know, during that time. You know, like they needed that time to clear their mind, to have a level head, to understand, you know. Now what's going on here is this person was giving to two. They were giving to they were being overly generous, or somebody was overly generous, they realized, or something like that. Angel of Peace and Theft. Somebody may have stolen from someone who brought them peace, who brought them support. Oh, somebody may have stolen from, you know, this lover. And this is why the theft card is here, and it's not in the reverse. This is the Seven of Swords. It's in the upright. So whoever this Emperor is, there was some theft going on involving that person and possibly, you know, another person. I don't know. But there was deception. It says theft, though, straight up right there. So maybe somebody was stolen from, somebody stole from their love, somebody that they were maybe 2-timing or 3-timing, 4-timing, 6-timing, who knows? You know what I'm saying? So let's see what's next. Let's get 2 more cards. Let's get two final cards here. Let's get 2 final cards to finish it off. 2 final cards. Look at that. The High Priestess. Angel of Power. Ooh, don't fuck with her. Yeah. You see that? High Priestess. She's watching. She knows what's up. All right? Somebody is trying to heal something with the High Priestess? And they love her? Oh my God. Look. 1, 2, 3. That's how I read it in the whole reading in short. What's the first card? What's the center card? And what's at the bottom of the deck? The Star. Wanting to heal, having hope to heal with a lover from the past who is the High Priestess. The Angel of Power, somebody with a lot of healing abilities and knowledge, sacred knowledge. You see her holding that book? Mm-hmm. Moon knowledge. Whew. Three of Wands. Somebody is preparing to make their moves maybe towards this person, or this person is in preparation to move. Nine of Swords, stressed out. Somebody could be stressed out over this person, or this person could be a little stressed out. Oh, it's the King of Pentacles. Generosity. He's stressed out because he doesn't know what to give this High Priestess. What? So this is the King of Pentacles is the Emperor, you know, who is in his giving energy, right? Because when you're the Emperor, you have the energy, you have the qualities of all the kings, right? This is how you become Emperor, is by understanding each elements, like up to king, you know what I mean? Going through all of those lessons in life to learn about, you know, everything you have to, you know. I could only assume that that person has every element in their chart. Yes, you must. Look at that. This King of Pentacles is determined. Determination. Right? And what is the final one? Angel of Dreams. This person could be dreaming about you. This person could be wanting to bring you the dream life, happiness, whatever. But none of that is valid unless this is carried out properly, right? Yeah, we know that. Three of Cups, there could be somebody else involved. Now, if that extra somebody is the devil energy, it could be that this person could be single, but they're dealing with that devil energy, which could be the third cup. Third party situation, anything that keeps you from living a normal life, an interruption, an extra, right? Anything that causes that is a third party. Can be a third party. This is celebration, though. And this might be celebration. This Emperor might be having a celebration because they have had a realization, pulled themselves out of this loss or lack mentality or whatever it was. Because the Five of Pentacles is, you know, usually it's a loss. Pulled themselves out of that. Single-handedly, I hope, right? Because that's a sign of the independence, right? Yeah, this person may have stolen from this lover, though. That's the thing. And this is why it's hard. I do feel that this person always felt a sense of freedom with a certain individual. I don't know who, but they always felt a sense of freedom with a certain individual. Like they didn't feel like they were, I don't know, like trapped. I don't know. And they felt a lot of healing energy from that person from the past. This person was very supportive. Look, yeah, the Six of Cups is support. So somebody was not very nice to a very supportive person. What is the final card here? Ooh, victory. And I did the extra read all about it. And this was in that reading, or well, not this card, but that reading also got the Ace of Swords, but the sword was facing up in that reading, which means that it was still the truth was still up in the air. This one is facing down. It's ready to get buried. That truth is going to come out. And there's going to be victory, and they're going to put everything and bury it all and leave it behind. Man, I hope that shit happens, you know what I mean, for someone. That's, you know, this looks real good, you know, to me. I am going to, you know, I want to clarify this Four of Swords card and the Seven of Swords, okay? Everything else looks, no, and the Six of Pentacles, okay? So first off, let's clarify here, why is this a Four of Swords here, this healing card? Why is this Four of Swords here, this healing card? Let me get one more. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, somebody is reflecting on something because they lost a lot of money. Somebody lost a lot of money, longevity. It wasn't something that was meant to be for them. It sure wasn't. Yeah, look, Nine of Cups in the reverse. No wish fulfillment. It was all about money, selfishness, and excess. They just wanted to, you know, party and use you, you know. So that's for somebody right there. Okay. We also have the Six of Pentacles in the upright. We have the Six of Pentacles here, which we're going to go ahead and clarify it next, because I feel like Spirit is like, okay, this is the answer to this. Move on to the Six of Pentacles. Okay, and we will. So understand here that there was no longevity, and there was selfishness and excess. It was all about getting money, selfish acts, you know, drug use, just partying and just being belligerent. Okay. And that somebody is reflecting on their ways. That's how they were. Okay, or this is, you know, how they were, how they are. Yeah, something like that. So let's go ahead and find out why is this Six of Pentacles here, this generosity card. Why is this Six of Pentacles here? Whoa. One. Three of Swords. Three-party situation? Yes, for sure now. Yeah, this is a romantic, this is heartbreak. So somebody was connected to somebody that was trying to keep them trapped. Keep them trapped. This is a heartbreaking situation. This is a relationship. Dang, I'm glad I clarified that card. So somebody is trying to release themselves from a relationship that was toxic. Yeah, they were with a Queen of Swords possibly, or a Queen of Swords is releasing herself from whoever this devil energy is, which may even be that Emperor. So maybe they're both in just a really bad place right now. Yeah. Queen of Swords, she's in that, somebody's in that energy right now, not wanting to take any bull from no one, and especially not in regards to this heartbreak. So this is definitely a third-party situation here, okay? There's somebody else involved. Somebody is trying to free themselves from that, from the situation that's toxic, though. Now, it could also be that this Queen of Swords leaves this Emperor, frees herself from Emperor being toxic, and that is what triggers this change, which allows this person to become Emperor, being left, right? Being abandoned. And then there's abandonment issue healing that you got to go through too now. It's a lot of healing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm catching all these extras, but that's what's coming out, okay? So this Queen of Swords right here could be also releasing herself from that energy to move forward because she's heartbroken. She knows about the heartbreak, right? Her third-party situation. We also have the Four of Swords right here, or Four of Spades, Four of Swords in the reverse. Here's a Four of Swords in the upright. It's in the reverse. Somebody does not want to let this end, though. Oh, and it could be this Queen of Swords. So this Queen of Swords could be the one who is toxic, who is trying to trap this person, right? Maybe it's this person's responsibility to actually speak up and free himself by speaking up, and that's when they become Emperor. Different scenarios, you guys. Look, Eight of Wands, you know, unable to have any sort of stability, you know, cannot create stability with this Queen of Swords. Yeah. So this Emperor, this Queen of Swords does not want to let go of the Emperor. This is what he's giving to. This is what the third-party situation is. She might even be threatening him, and this is why he cannot do it, but there is no ability to create stability in the situation. There isn't. Wow. Crazy, right? Why is the Seven of Swords here? And I bet you it's because this person is maybe stealing money from the Emperor. I don't know. That was a guess. Let's see. Just because it seems like that person is, you know, this person's trying to break free from this Queen of Swords. You know, that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So she may have been out there, both of them, who knows, have been out there acting like they're single when they're not. Acting like they're single when they're not, interfering in other people's lives. We also have a Queen of Cups here. This person she's in the reverse. She's not the good Queen of Cups. She gets around. She sleeps around. Yeah. So this Emperor could be involved with a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And this person goes around and acts like she's single, and she steals from people. Oh my God, what the story I'm getting. She acts like she's single, but she's not. What the heck? Five of Pentacles, and she does this to keep herself from being left out in the cold, because she has no job, no money, or so she, you know. I'm feeling prostitute-y type of stuff, you know, and I hate to say that stuff because it's, but that's what I see here. Acting like she's single when she's not, and then once she has them hooked, she takes advantage and she steals. Whoever this is, I don't know. Let's find out one more, and then we'll continue and wrap it up. I want to know what this Three of Cups is right here. What is this Three of Cups right here? Is it a three-party? Is it a celebration? Which one is it? All right. Let's see. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Nine of Spades in the reverse. Somebody has figured something out. No longer in their head trying to figure it out, because they got it now. They figured it out. Somebody figured out something about this Three of Cups. What is it? Ace of Swords in the reverse, but it's not the truth. Oh. It's not the complete truth. You're going to get some truth. Somebody here is going to get some truth, but it's not the whole truth. But I have a feeling that somebody will figure it out. Somebody is letting go of a third party situation, but they're not going to speak about the third party, I don't think, not now anyways. They're going to tell some truth about something, but they're not going to mention this devil energy person over here who they are releasing. They may have figured something out. Now, it could be this Emperor figured something out and is releasing this person, or someone else figured out all this was going on and is releasing the Emperor. It could be that too. Yeah, darn. I know I had to say it, right? Yeah, it could be that too. It could be this lover, whoever the lover is. Could be releasing, because there's too much drama. This is too much drama for your mama, man. But, you know, we have to also consider the healing. And isn't it funny how I actually placed that there, and all these runes are about healing and rebirth and rising from the ashes? Isn't that crazy? All right. So let's see what comes out for the Wisdom Oracle cards, right? What else do we have here for this I Felt Like It reading, which is a great reading right now. A lot going on here. Let's see what came out so far. I want a couple more still. Well, let's see. So despondence. Yeah, somebody is fed up with the devil energy. Somebody is tired of that and they want healing. Yes. Enlightenment. Yeah, the Emperor has been enlightened, has understood this devil energy, and is now reminiscing about somebody from the past. They are being enlightened that this person from the past was very supportive, was very helpful, was very caring. Isolation. Oh my God. Look, you guys, I can't even freaking make this up. Look, it says isolation, isolation. Look, isolation. So somebody was in isolation, they got out, right? Then we have the Four of Swords, and that included healing here from somebody maybe taking money or being very selfish or whatever. And then we have isolation, going back into isolation again for more realization. Because if all this healing is going on, this you can imagine is maybe 3 different steps in healing of 3 totally different things. Swear. Things from childhood, different situations. So somebody's going through some sort of massive change, something that's shocking. They might even feel like they are going crazy or they are nuts because they are realizing stuff and they're like, whoa, what the fuck was that? You know what I mean? And it's the universe sending them messages and things are being shown to them. I swear, I think, I have a feeling like right now the universe is like really pushing out messages to people. Yeah, and maybe spooking them. You know what I mean? Enlightenment. Look at that. Somebody's becoming enlightenment and they realize that they need to go into somebody may be receiving like messages and they may get spooked from it, but then they might realize, whoa, I'm conversing with the universe, right? They might realize something like that, and then they might put themselves back into isolation because they want more. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, they might do that. Because once you feel like you can receive a little bit of something, you're like, oh my God, I want to see if I can do it again. And you know what? If you believe, it works. I swear. I can't even tell you. I know maybe if there's any of my old friends out there watching this, they'd be like, she's crazy, she's stupid, whatever. I'm fucking happy with my life. Perseverance. And that means that somebody's moving forward. Regardless of whatever's going on here, there is somebody in the midst right here who is constantly moving forward. And it might be this lover. Yep. Somebody is releasing something. Oh, they're releasing the third party. Look, because it falls right on the third party card. Because the third party constantly, you know, making them feel lost and left out. They're pulling away from that. And somebody's is just moving forward like they do, you know. Guilt. Yeah. You know, either side might feel guilty, you know. The lover might be feeling guilty for walking away. Or this person in isolation having their little wake-up call is maybe feeling guilty because they walked away. I don't know, but... oh, they're feeling guilty because they need to tell the truth. The guilt is eating them up. Look. And there will be victory there, but, you know, the guilt may not have been eating them up enough. You have a person back here drinking, drowning their sorrows because they can't deal with the guilt of whatever they've done. And you know what? They might just be killing themselves that way because they don't want to deal with it. And that's what I mean. This isolation is important. Maybe rehab or whatever is going on here is very important, you know. Let's find out what the universe suggests for surrender. Whoever's catching this video, whoever you're resonating with, you know, I'm going to pull 2 cards, okay? I'm going to pull 1 card for the one who's healing. And I'm going to pull another card for the lover that person is not talking to. Does that sound fair? I think it does. All right. One card for the person who is going through this, you know, rebirth and healing. One card for the lover connected to that person who is healing. The real lover, the one who actually loves that person and they love that person back, right? All right. Surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. So whoever the person is healing, who is healing right now, you need to surrender to your full power. And the reason why you haven't been, putting in your full power, and it could have been because you are healing from things, and maybe your confidence level is low because of what has happened in the past, and you've been really hiding your creativity, your shine. You've been hiding that. You've been around too many low vibrational people, but now that you've healed, it shows here that maybe it's time to unleash the beast. You know what I'm saying? It's time to set yourself free. Angel of freedom, right? And it's time for you to explore all the things in your life that may make you happy. You heard that bell right there? That was double confirmation from the universe telling you that, yeah, go after the things that make you happy, because who gives a shit what anybody else thinks? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you go, whoever that is. Look, and for the one that this person might love and they love them back, surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Oh my God, I can't even. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. If the weather was like that, I'd be all up in that shit. But it's not right now. But this sounds so crazy, you guys. There's a lot going on here right now at this moment in time between some couple people out there. Yeah, this situation. It doesn't sound all crazy. It just sounds like a lot of healing, and all that stuff. Healing from evil and toxic, whatever. You know what I mean? Habits and energies, low vibrational people, healing from that, So yeah, okay, you guys, that's all I have for you. A little gifty from me to you, since I have been, doing other things. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Also, keep it true love energy, happy, friendly, and loving types. We have nothing to fear as long as we stay calm and cheerful, right? Then everything's, good. All right, you guys. I'm Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I will speak to you next time.